In this video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the NOCO Boost X battery jump starter. Hey guys, welcome to Oxman Garage. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing and trying out the NOCO Boost X GBX45 battery jump starter. So this is going to be good for the 6.5 liter gasoline engines and then a 4.0 liter diesel engines. This is going to be a nice little tool to use if you're ever stranded or if you need to help a friend jump their battery. So let's get this unboxed and check out all the features and check out the manual, and let's actually start a car with a bad battery. I got this on Amazon for $124.95. And if you're a Prime member, you can get this overnighted to your house. This has a 1-year warranty, hassle-free. All right, so we got everything unboxed. So here is the battery jumper case right here. You get a USB-C and a USB-A cord here. You get the battery jumper with cables. You get a bag. And then it looks like the manual. So let's start to go over all of the features on the battery jumper, and let's dive into it. All right, so let's look over the power pack right now. This is very compact and convenient to put in a center console of your car or truck, or even in the trunk compartment or cargo hold. Very compact and small. So let's go over the face right here and all the features. First, you have the power button, so if you press that, the little power button will illuminate right here, and then you can see the battery level that's on the power pack. Next is the light. So once you press it, it goes to bright, then a dimmer, a flashing SOS, and then a straight flashing, and then an alternate flashing on each side. So the flashlight is very bright and very convenient. Okay, so once you've done that, then you have a button right here that's override. So the override button is going to provide a maximum of 12 volts to jumpstart that battery and without the charging feature. And then over here, this is where your cables are going to be plugging in, and that's 12 volts out right there. On the other side here, you open these flaps. This is a USB-C, and this is to charge the lithium battery or charge the power pack, and it's also to charge a USB-C phone. And then over here you have a USB out, and that's to charge any device that uses a USB-A. So when you fold these flaps back over to kind of protect those outlets. And on the back, it just gives you cautions and warnings, and there's a little pad right here if it needs to stay stationary on a surface without moving. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to charge your NOCO battery jumper. So what you're going to do is you're going to open the USB-C flap to expose the USB-C port, and what you're going to do is you're going to grab your charging cable that comes with the kit. You're going to plug in to the C side, and then you want to use a USB adapter, or if you have a outlet receptacle that has a USB charging in it, go ahead and plug that in. You'll see the little power light illuminate, and then you'll start to see that it's going to charge. So if this has been sitting in storage at the store or on the shelf for a while, you want to give it some time to charge to get all the way up to that green. So in the manual, it shows you, depending on your wattage that is coming from your charger, it could be up to 16 hours with a 2.5 watt, 8 hours with a 5 watt, and 4 hours with a 10 watt. So it'll tell you right here the battery charging levels here once it's fully charged. So a nice little feature with the NOCO battery jumper is you can charge your devices such as a cell phone or a tablet. You can use the supplied cable and plug in to the USB, so there's a USB out. And what you want to do is after you plug it in, press the power button, and then go ahead and plug in a cell phone or tablet. There you go, start charging your device. So this is nice if you're going camping, or you might be stranded somewhere and you just need to charge a device to keep it charged. Then you got this nice bag to store everything. Keep it nice and organized, and put that in your center console for the next time you need it. Alright, so now we're going to go over some nerdy specifications in the manual for anyone who's interested in that. So your internal battery, which is a 31 watt hour lithium ion battery with a peak current rating of 1250 amps. The operating temperature shows in Celsius, but that is -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 122 degrees for the operating temperature, and the charging temperature is 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. There you can see the USB-C in for charging the lithium battery, and then there's the USB-C and A for the output for charging devices. This doesn't have a cooling device, so you're just going to lay it out. If it does get warm, you just want to lay it out so that it will cool naturally. This does weigh over a pound. It's very light, and it measures 7 inches long, 3 inches wide, and 2 inches tall. So this is very compact. Pretty much can store it anywhere. And if you are going to store this, remember it is a lithium battery. Try not to drop this. Try not to have it get damaged because it is a lithium battery and it can start a fire if it is damaged or punctured. Alright guys, so we're going to get close up and personal, and I'm going to show you all of the lights that are on this top of the NOCO battery jumper. So if you look right here, this is the power button light. So once you depress the power button, this will illuminate to let you know that your NOCO battery jumper is on. This little right here, this ever lights up right here, this is the reverse polarity, so you have your cables connected wrong. This right here is your cold LED light, and this will tell you that it's too cold to operate. Here is a little plus sign with a thermostat. That shows you that it is too hot to operate your device. And lastly, this is a trouble code, so this will give you different trouble codes on your device to tell you what is wrong, and I'll let you know those right now. And lastly, this is your battery level indicator. So here are your trouble codes if you ever get a trouble code. So a single flash is that a short circuit was detected on the battery clamps. If you get 2 flashes, high voltage is detected at the clamps. If you get 3 flashes, a bad battery is detected. If you get 4 flashes, there's a charge timeout error. And 6 flashes, a back charge is detected. So those are all the trouble codes that you'll see on your NOCO for the troubleshooting LED light. Alright, so if we're going to use this to jumpstart a dead battery, this is the end of the 12 volt output. You want to take your connector to the jumper cables and plug it in right here. Make sure it's seated all the way, and then you're going to connect the jumper cables onto the car. You want to do positive first and then negative. So there's going to be a 60-second timeout countdown as soon as the battery is detected. So right here, to start the vehicle within 60 seconds of turning the power on or off. So it kind of tells you on the little label right there. So if you have a very low voltage dead battery, so it's down to like 3 volts, you can do the override button. So what you would want to do is the jumper cables are on the battery, you hit the button, and a little white light will flash here, and then all of these will flash on and off to let you know that you're in override and it's giving a jump to the battery. All right, so we're in cold Wisconsin. It's like 5 degrees outside, and this is a 96 Thunderbird that I picked up a couple of months ago, and this has been sitting. I haven't started it in a while, and his battery is completely dead. So we're gonna put the NOCO battery jumper to the test. All right, so here's the battery here. This thing is completely dead. You wanna make sure your terminals are nice and tight. And then second, you wanna make sure you don't have any loads on the system. So you wanna make sure that the lights are turned off, the radio is off. There's nothing on the electrical system that's gonna draw from the battery. So this thing is completely dead. And just to show you that it's dead, there's no door light there. We got no lamp lights up here, so we're gonna put the key in the ignition. I don't have a steering wheel either. Maybe I should get one. All right, we're gonna turn it to accessory. Oh, and nothing. He had nothing, so I'll try and turn it over. She is dead. All right, so now we're gonna hook up the NOCO battery jumper. All right, so let's hook it up. So we want to do positive first, then negative. All right, so now we want to press the power button. Okay, so right now it's putting a charge on the battery. So let's go and start it up and see if it'll turn over. All right, lights are on. Let's see, let's turn it over. Oh, it started right away. That's awesome. Nice, that worked great. All right, so when we take it off, just press the power button. You want to disconnect negative first, then the positive. There we go. Started right up. Just came from a dead battery to starting right up. That's amazing. See what the voltage gauge is at. Oh, it's right in the middle. That's pretty good. I gotta get a steering wheel for this thing. All right, so we got the Thunderbird to turn over and start from a completely dead battery. I think that worked great. So just remember, like I said before, if you have a really dead battery, you want to go ahead and do the override so you can do the power boost. A white light will illuminate right here, and then all of the level lights right here will chase back and forth. So, and just a safety tip too, also on the manual, you don't want to do more than 5 consecutive jumps, or you risk at overheating the unit and possibly damaging it. So a 5 is the max, and after you do 5, you want to wait 15 minutes, let everything cool down and reset, and then you can go ahead and try and do another 5. So it worked really great. I really like this product. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 stars. It brought a dead battery back from sitting from a couple weeks on the Thunderbird, and it's very awesome. You got the lights and then the charging outputs right here to charge devices. I really like this product. So this is gonna wrap up this video. If you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Think about subscribing to Oxman Garage if you want to see more content like this. Comment down below if you have any questions or comments. Again, this is Josh with Oxman Garage.